Hey everyone, I wanted to do a Q&A today. So I posted the video asking for questions about an hour and a half or almost 2 hours ago now, maybe about 2 hours. And I got quite a few, but not as many as I was expecting. But I have 10 questions that I'm going to answer from you all. I quickly wanted to add in here while editing that after I filmed this video, I went back to get more of your questions to answer in possibly a part 2 or through the community section, and realized that YouTube has taken my comments on my entire channel down again. I'm not sure why they've done this, and I'm not sure when comments will be back, but you can always check in the comment section to see if comments are up. I apologize to you all if I missed your questions because of that. 5 are doll-related questions, and 5 are questions about my real baby that is due very soon. First, I'm going to answer the 5 doll-related questions and channel-related questions because I know that a lot of you are here just to see the dolls because I share my doll collection on this channel. And then after I'm done with those questions, I will move on to the questions about my son. So I have Maisy here, and I'm going to try to change her into an outfit while I answer the questions, even though it's going to be a little bit difficult because my brain tends to wander when I am trying to change a doll and talk at the same time. But we're going to try it anyway. I have a lot more exciting videos coming up, hopefully, but I just have not expected being as sick as I have been and I'm just not feeling great at all. Just a lot of late pregnancy symptoms, really bad swelling hands and feet. I have been dealing with some nausea, a lot of heartburn, just feeling extra tired, having a hard time staying hydrated and things like that, and just overall feeling really uncomfortable. So anyway, I'm not coming on here to complain, but I just wanted to let you all know why I haven't had as many videos up as usual. Okay, let's get to changing Maisy and we'll answer the first question. So the first question is one that I have gotten the most since announcing my pregnancy, and that is, what's going to happen to my dolls? What am I going to do with my dolls now that I'm having a real baby? Am I going to give away my dolls for free since I'm having a baby? Am I going to sell my dolls? Yeah, I know that I guess can be considered more than one question, but pretty much the answer is the same to all of them. So I consider it the same question. Basically, what am I going to do with my dolls now that I'm having a real baby? Am I going to quit doing my channel, my dolls, and all of that? The answer is that I am going to continue to run my channel just as I always do. This is my hobby. I don't treat my dolls like they are real children. I don't have my dolls because I didn't have real children, if that makes sense. So I won't get rid of them just because I'm having a real child. Now, of course, my real child comes first before my dolls, and I don't treat my dolls like they're real anyway, so they have never gotten like daily attention, all the time kind of treatment. It might seem like that on camera because I really truly love interacting with them on camera, but it's definitely not the case. I can go days to weeks without really interacting with my dolls much at all. There are times when the only times I'm interacting with my dolls is on camera. This kid just kicked me really hard in the ribs. That was very painful. Okay, anyway. So my dolls really are, you know, my hobby. They're something that I enjoy, and asking me if I'm going to give up my hobby because I'm having a real baby is kind of like asking anybody, like, if they're going to give up whatever hobby they do just because they are having a baby. So I am not giving up my hobby. I'm going to continue to collect dolls. Now, when within the first few months after my son is born, there will most likely be less new videos on my channel, because I will be focusing on my son and, you know, getting the hang of being a first-time mom. So there's that, but other than that, really, my doll channel will continue to go on as it always has, and my son will come first before the dolls, always. So no, I am not selling any more dolls at the moment, and I'm not giving away my dolls for free. I can't afford to give dolls away for free, especially not right now. I did sell quite a few dolls to help my husband and I prepare for our son's arrival, and I will be doing a collection video very soon so that you all will know who is still here and who is no longer here. I think that that's pretty much the answer to that question. The second question is, how many dolls do you have, and are they girls or boys? Right now I have 5 dolls, and that is including my toddler, which I hardly ever show because she still needs her limbs to be repaired. She needs varnish because for some reason her artist never put varnish on her. But so I have 2 girls and I have 3 boys. Okay, the third question is, what is your favorite kit? I would have to say that my favorite sculpt in my collection ever would have to be my Knox sculpt, which is Bennett. And in the future, I'm really hoping to get a second Knox sculpt. I just love that sculpt. I don't know what it is about it, but it's super realistic, super newbornish, the perfect size, and I just love that sculpt so much. 4 is, how old were you when you started collecting Reborns, and how did you find them? So I have done a video about this before, but the quick answer would be I was 17 years old when I started collecting Reborns, and that was 5 years ago now. And then I accidentally stumbled upon them on YouTube. That's how I found them. 5 is, do you bond better with girls or boys? Okay, so do I bond better with girl or boy Reborn dolls? When I first started collecting, I would have to say that I bonded so much better with girls. And just a couple of years ago, if you go back to some of my videos, I had a lot of girls, and I only had 1 boy for the longest time, which is Bennett. I've had him for 3 years now, by the way. 3 years as of the 5th of this month. So I should have done like a birthday video with him, but I completely forgot. Anyway, so he was the only boy in my collection for the longest time because I bonded so much better with girls. They're so fun to dress and everything. And then I had a couple of boys here and there in my collection, and I really never thought that I'd have more than 1 or 2 boys in my collection, and that it would mostly stay girls. But especially after I found out that I was having a real little boy, I added more boys to my collection because I had more clothing to put on them, and I don't know. Like, currently, I would say the answer to that question is I don't bond better with one or the other, because every baby, like, I just enjoy them for different reasons. Like, Maisy is super cuddly. I don't particularly enjoy her more because she's a girl or anything. I enjoy Bennett because he's just super cuddly and super realistic. I don't know if I answered the question, really. I guess the answer would just be, like I said, that I don't really bond better with one or the other. Okay, so I have a question for you all. Answer in the comments. Does this bonnet go okay with this? I have no idea what colors are on this sleeper, but it looks pretty gender neutral to me. I am completely colorblind, for those of you who didn't know. So it's difficult for me to match outfits. This bonnet I got recently in the mail. A lady was doing a sale on Instagram of baby clothes. She was selling a bunch of handmade bonnets, and they were super, super cheap. And they're so beautiful. So I went ahead and purchased, I think, all of the ones she had. And I tried using my Color ID app on my phone to tell me what color this was, and for some reason it couldn't pick up on the color at all. It kept telling me all kinds of random crazy things, so I don't even know. But I'm gonna put this on her. Let me know in the comments if it matches and what color it is. Okay, I think that is all for the doll related questions. The rest of the questions are going to be about my baby. Oh, look at that. That's really cute. I don't know. This sleeper is a little bit snug on her, but that's okay. She's just a very long baby. Okay, so question 6. Like I said, we are now going into the questions about my son. Will I be doing a birth vlog? So many people have asked this question. I'm not sure why. But no, I will not be doing a birth vlog. I will be taking pictures, and hopefully I can get my husband to take some video while I'm in labor and after he's born and everything. But we will be keeping that for ourselves for like a home video. I am considering maybe one day sharing part of the footage in like a my birth story type of video. And that would be on my mom channel once I get that channel up and running, which I have not done yet. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. So as of right now, no, I will not be filming a birth vlog. 7 is, will I be showing my son on camera? So I will be starting a mom channel. This was a very difficult decision for me because, to be honest, collecting Reborn dolls, so many people frown upon that, and I feel like people are going to be nasty about the fact that I have these dolls, which are just a hobby for me, and having a real child. And I have received quite a bit of nastiness about it already. And the fact that, you know, this world is honestly a scary place. So when you put your child online, you kind of have to really, really consider, you know, your child's safety. And it's been a very difficult decision for me. And it's one reason why I have not started my mom channel yet. There's so much that I want to share with you all about my real motherhood journey. You know, about cloth diapering and doing reviews on baby items once he's used them. All kinds of stuff like that. But it's just so difficult for me to think about doing that because, again, I just feel like this world is a really scary place, and it's taken a lot of thought for me to decide. As of right now, I'm pretty sure that I am going to start a mom channel. When that is up, I will let you all know, but I'm still just feeling very hesitant about it. And yeah, I'm just feeling very hesitant and unsure because I want to do what's best for my son. Okay, number 8. This is another question that has been asked so much recently. What is baby boy's name? We are not revealing his name until after he is born, but trust me, you won't have to wait very much longer to find out his name. And actually recently we just decided to change it. For months we thought we had it picked out, but when we started telling people what his name was, they started giving him nicknames that we really did not like. We just felt did not fit him at all, and we realized that people were going to start shortening the name too often, so we decided to go with another name for that reason, but for other reasons as well. And yeah, don't worry, you all will get to know what his name is. Number 9 is, when is his due date? So we have not shared his due date on YouTube yet because just quite a few reasons actually, and I'm not gonna get into why we haven't. We just have chosen not to share his exact due date. Number 10, and the last question, is why did you decide to cloth diaper? So I decided to cloth diaper our son for several different reasons. I guess the biggest reasons would be it's healthier for him. It's much better for his skin. It's just so much better for him. And the other reason would be saving money. Obviously, cloth diapering, if done a certain way, is a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll just say a lot cheaper. It's a lot cheaper than using disposable diapers, because originally I had thought about just using organic and biodegradable disposable diapers, because I know that there's so much chemicals and bad things put into regular disposable diapers that are not good for babies at all. But looking at the cost of organic disposables was like, wow, that's a lot of money to be spending on diapers. I think I'm going to end the video here. I promise there will be much better videos up soon. I'm working on getting the nursery complete, like just completely organized so that I can do a nursery tour video for you all. I've been working on it for the last couple of days. Haven't gotten too far on it because I've been sick, not feeling well. But it's getting there. It's almost done. And yeah, I have a bunch of videos planned. So be on the lookout for those, and I hope that I answered all of your questions. I can always answer more questions later. I can always do another Q&A video if I've missed your question. So yeah, anyway, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching, everyone.